Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 24 and we're going to take a look at the latest and brand new update for MotoGP 24 that includes all of the latest aero packages for all of the MotoGP bikes in the Premier class. So in today's video we're going to just take a look at that. We'll have a look at some screenshots and we'll have a look at the menu as well to take a look in a more in-depth way to discuss what's new and what isn't, and if anything else still needs to be updated. The latest update also includes a couple of bug fixes and as well the inclusion of the race director mode. So ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the menu and take a look at what's new. So now we're here, we've got to take a look at one bike in particular, and that is, of course, the Repsol Honda. Take a look at their brand new aero package within MotoGP 24. It's good to see as well, a little extra detail for you, is that Milestone have included the latest caps that the MotoGP riders are using. So that is Luca Marini's pretty bog standard playing cap, and I think Joan Mir's also been given an update as well. But yeah, take a look at all those extra wings and aerodynamic packages on the Repsol Honda. Also the orange wheels have now gone as well, so everything looks really up to date and on par with modern day MotoGP, and exactly what I was talking about a moment ago regarding Joan Mir's cap. There it is, brand new, looks pretty much identical, the same as he's running this year, do you believe? I love to see it. I really like extra details. Of course, would have been nice to have this in the actual finish release and when we got the game on Thursday, but still, nonetheless, it's good to have it now. So let's go down the list and see who has been updated and who hasn't. So we might as well continue from where we are. And of course, Alex Marquez was pretty much up to date, and the same for Mark. However, his helmet was not quite up to date, which it is now. Good to see. GP23 still looks absolutely fine, but one little gripe I do notice is the 93 at the back. The same goes for Alex Marquez. It does not match the colour of their actual racing number. If you take a look at Marquez and both Marquez brothers, you'll see that their number is actually coloured rather than just black. So yeah, the same can be said for Alex as well. That's a little bit of a shame, but I'm sure it's just a minor tweak that can be fixed for future updates. So let's hope that is the case. So next on the list is Fabio Quartararo on board the Monster Energy Yamaha. And of course, as you can see, the YZR M1 has got the new aero wings. The new package looks great. And of course, at the back, they've got the old Stegosaurus wings as well to help with the weight at the back of the motorcycle. So yeah, that looks good. Oh, I do believe I think was the exhaust updated? I do feel like it was, and maybe it wasn't for the actual initial launch of the game. But yeah, it's good to see the Akramovich exhaust looking quite cool. 2024 helmet for Fabio as well, and everything at the back here looks pretty much good as new. And of course, there is Fabio's cap as well. I love to see little details like that, and even the number 20 at the bottom of his cap. So also Alex Rins as well. Let's have a quick look. Should have Lucas at the back. Yep, yes it does. There's the name of his child, of course, and then of course the exact same motorcycle as Fabio we just seen a moment ago. And of course, does he have his number up there? He does not. Actually don't know about Alex Rins in that regard for his cap, but yeah, I'm guessing that is up to date. So let's take a look at the rest. The Aprilias now have the latest aero, which is, of course, is a very unique package, and even the rear of the bike as well. Probably better to take a look at the actual factory RSGPs, but I do believe Miguel is running the factory RSGP. Everything else looks good for the cap, etc. He's got his updated, yep, everything's fine there as well. Happy with that, very much. But there's one downfall I did notice, is the little straw at the front of the Aprilia RSGP. If you take a look at the actual RSGP bikes in MotoGP, there's an ever so small straw, which apparently helps with the aerodynamics. Now, hole is there, but the straw itself is not actually there. I do believe Simon Crafar explained this before on Twitter, or even in a tech talk one time, so I do believe that should be in the game. Might be wrong, but I do believe it should be. Raul Fernandez will have the same thing, so we'll skip ahead from there. Let's take a look at the GasGas. Of course, Augusto Fernandez and Pedro Acosta. He's got the latest package as well, but at the back, yep, the brand new tail unit on the motorcycle. I think that's the one that Danny Pedrosa introduced last season, and ever since then they've been using it, so Really positive to see all the GasGas as well, up to date, looking promising. And of course, it'd be remiss of me to take a look at Pedro Acosta as well, everyone's new favourite motorcycle rider. His helmet is now up to date, with the shark at the back for the shark zone, and of course, the L plate as well. But it seems silly for Pedro Acosta to have an L plate because the man is already absolutely brilliant. So moving over to the factory Ducatis, the GP24 doesn't have the little small wings at the bottom of the bike. I think they're still using them, but I could be wrong. I do feel like I've seen it on Jorge Martin's GP24 bike. But yeah, the inside there with the little grid. I do believe that is a latest addition for the GP24 motorcycle. The new AERO wings on the side, the pans and the belly pan there, of course, with the new updates. It looks fantastic. Really, really solid. Pleased to see the game getting updated so quickly as well. It seems like there's a new direction for Milestone. Usually we have to wait a couple of weeks, but I'm happy to see that it's already there. And of course, a little annoyance as well was that stupid Formula 1 logo at the back of the bike. Good to see that's gone. I don't actually know what logo that is. Apologies if I've offended anyone for not knowing that, but if you know what that is, let me know, because I'll be honest, I do not know what that logo is, but it's better than having a Formula 1 logo there when the teams in Formula 1 never would sponsor MotoGP, so it never made sense to me why they did that. Something to do with the owners of the team. But yeah, Prima Pram at Ducati's looking good. Of course, Franco Morbidelli the same. Everything is pretty much identical there. As I mentioned already, the GP23 bikes are absolutely fine. They're already up to date. But I don't believe anyone is running those ever so small wings at the bottom of the bike. I don't remember now. I think it changes every now and again as well, so it's hard to say if they are using that. But Bez up to date already was for the Simply the Bez. Already was update for the game. So yeah, happy with that very much so right now. But I think that is pretty much it. Of course, with the GasGas and the Red Bull KTMs, it's pretty much the identical package as well. The new additional wings there at the bottom is what I was referring to earlier regarding the Ducatis, and there seems to have them still for the Red Bull KTM. And of course as well, a little inclusion, the new hats, the new caps for both Jack Miller and Brad Binder. Love to see that. And if you don't know what I'm referring to in that, and you don't know how it's new, take a look at my video I did a couple of weeks ago for the review, and in fact last week, you'll see that there was a plain cap rather than the orange on the sides. And of course, before we go, we must take a look at quite possibly the best livery in MotoGP. The only downfall is the horrible Red Bull cap that Johann Zarco wears. I'm not a fan of that. I just don't think it looks very nice. But the new wings, the new Honda, it looks great. Really happy to see the RC213V up to date here in MotoGP 24. And of course, in fact, let's take a look at the GOAT, Taka Nakagami. Beautiful. Definitely going to have to start using more races now with the Hondas. Really pleased to see how that looks. And I think as well, just to make sure the factory Aprilias do not have, they don't have the straw either. Definitely going to have to check up on that because I don't want to be telling you absolute lies. But of course, the additional seat unit at the back there on the RSGP really nailed the aero in this game. And of course, Aleix Espargaro now has his pink version of the raw organic hydration cap. And the same can be said for Maverick Vinales with his white Alpine Stars cap right there. Good to see. So that's pretty much it then regarding the aero update. Now before we do go, Race Director has now arrived to MotoGP 24, so those who want to do cups and championships, now is the time, because we can create a lobby for the Race Director game mode. Now this is a feature that usually takes a long time to get added to the game, so to see it here already is absolutely brilliant. It's there for Moto 3, MotoGP and Moto 2. Change the conditions as you go. You can force conditions as well, just like you would in any normal racing session. Now, of course, you can customize the assists. So if you don't want players to be touching neural throttles, neural steering, neural brakes, ABS, etc., you want to manipulate the view, you can do that all here in the Race Director lobby creation screen. Really positive to see this. I didn't see anything to do with the actual MotoGP stewards. I'm assuming that's just penalties then. Yeah, maybe it is. I think I overlooked this earlier when I was looking at it earlier on. And in fact, the the penalty screen here with the R3 button does show you the severity of each one as well. So yeah, pleased to see that. Very happy to have that included in the game. That opens the door now for me to start doing championships and cups. So if you are interested, join the Ace Academy and we'll see what we can do in the future. But guys, I guess that is it now for me. So thank you very much for your time here today. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Normal videos will return tomorrow. Of course, I've got a lot of plans for the MotoGP Academy videos. And of course, MotoGP's Moto3 career mode, which of course is really heating up right now at the moment. We've had 3 fantastic races, and I'm sure Jerez, which is going to come very soon, is also going to be just as crazy. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Certainly hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments section down below. And of course, alternatively, if I did miss anything or you feel like something should have been updated, let me know in the comments section. I'm sure we can discuss it down there. But guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ciao for now.
Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite sate your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.